Once upon a time, in a magical kingdom nestled deep within an enchanted forest, there lived a diverse array of animals with a peculiar ability: they could talk. This was no ordinary ability, as the animals conversed fluently with each other, just like humans. They formed a close-knit community and lived in harmony, sharing stories, wisdom, and laughter. At the heart of the forest, there stood a majestic tree named Eldergrove, said to be the oldest and wisest of all living beings. Under Eldergrove's branches, the animals gathered every evening to listen to its tales of old and seek guidance for their lives. Among these animals was a young, adventurous fox named Felix. He had a keen sense of curiosity and was always eager to explore new territories. Felix spent his days roaming the forest, learning from the elders, and seeking out thrilling tales from every corner of the land. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the forest, Felix was returning from a distant adventure when he stumbled upon a wounded raven named Aurora. She was perched on a low branch, looking weak and vulnerable. Concerned for Aurora, Felix approached her cautiously. "Are you all right?" he asked with genuine worry in his voice. The raven looked up, surprised to find a fox showing kindness. I'm fine," she managed to say weakly. "But I'm unable to fly." Felix gently offered to help, proposing to take her to Eldergrove, where the wise tree might provide guidance and healing. Aurora hesitated for a moment, but finally accepted the fox's offer. As they reached Eldergrove, the wise tree sensed Aurora's pain and called upon the other animals to gather around. Each creature offered their wisdom, and it was decided that Aurora would stay in the safety of the grove until she regained her strength. Felix volunteered to be her caretaker during this time. Though it was unusual for a fox to show such compassion for a raven, the talking animals recognized that times were changing and boundaries were meant to be crossed. They embraced this newfound bond and supported Felix in his efforts to help Aurora. Throughout their time together, Felix and Aurora exchanged stories. He regaled her with tales of his adventures, and she shared her experiences of flying high above the treetops, witnessing breathtaking sunsets and the beauty of the world from a different perspective. As the days passed, their friendship grew stronger. Aurora's wing healed, and soon she was ready to soar through the skies once again. But before she bid farewell to her fox friend, she thanked him with heartfelt gratitude. "Felix, you've shown me the true meaning of friendship and the beauty of our differences," Aurora said with a glimmer in her eyes. "I'll never forget your kindness." Felix smiled warmly, "And I'll never forget the wonder of your stories and the joy of your company." With that, Aurora spread her wings and took to the sky, leaving Felix beneath Eldergrove. He watched her soar gracefully until she was just a tiny speck against the vast sky. From that day on, the animals of the enchanted forest embraced a new era of understanding and friendship. They learned that despite their differences, they could coexist peacefully and support each other, just like Felix and Aurora. And so, the talking animals continued to live harmoniously, gathering under the ancient Eldergrove to share stories, wisdom, and laughter, knowing that their unique abilities and perspectives were what made their kingdom truly magical. For they understood that in the heart of every great story, there is compassion, acceptance, and the beauty of unlikely friendships.